Hey Jai, welcome to this video. I'm excited to have a chat with you and dive deeper into your journey and your experience and where you are today with your online business. And I'm sure that there's so many people that are that were or have been in the same position as you, and hearing your story and your journey would really help them move the needle forward. There's probably so many people that are thinking about building an online business, or maybe there's coaches that are, you know, coaching at the moment and they're just stuck at a certain level, and hearing your journey could really, really help them. So now, before we get started, I want to just go back and just share a little bit about where were you before you jumped onto, high ticket. Obviously you do high ticket affiliate marketing. So just share who Jai was before he got started.
So basically, I used to work full time in construction as a carpenter. I kind of liked it, but I didn't, as I've been doing it since I was 15. I'm 27 now. And yeah, it just took a massive toll on my body. And
Mm.
pretty much to get through all the hard weeks of hard labor, I drink a lot of alcohol most days after work. I'd be at the pub and doing a bit of gambling here and there. And I do a lot of drugs in the weekend just to kind of run away from my problems. And I just felt like I was getting away from it. It was like my type of escape. And yeah, basically had my son about a couple of years ago. And yeah, deep down, I just knew if I stayed in construction, I was never going to be that present father I truly wanted to be. And that's when I kind of just started looking for ways to make money online. Like I looked into crypto, looked into like drop shipping, and yeah, come across like high ticket sales affiliate marketing. And yeah, it's completely changed my life, right? And I've yeah, done that, finished up in construction last year, so doing it full time, which is incredible.
Yeah, amazing. So good. What a story. And like I said, there's probably a lot of people that were in the position that you were in, and you've totally flipped your life in such a short period of time, as well. So what would your advice to be to someone that is thinking about building an online business, but it just kind of like have that fear? Like, what was it for you that was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it? Like, what was that moment where that barrier, as we call it, that made you just take action?
Basically, I just had to look around what my friends were doing, what my family was doing, and I just didn't want that type of lifestyle. And I was actually taking advice from a lot of people that weren't where I wanted to be. So I kind of flipped that around, and yeah, a lot of people were telling me, "Oh, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. Just get like a realistic job and maybe start a construction company." But then I kind of realized they haven't built anything themselves, right? Like I wanted to do something online, and that's the way the world's going. So yeah, end of the day, you just kind of need to get a bit pissed off with your circumstances and just bite the bullet and go for it. Have a look what's around. There's so many different ways to do something online these days. You just got to have a look around and see what you actually align with.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of things that's out there.
Mhm.
And exactly, you just have to see what suits you, what aligns with you. And at the end of the day, no one has skills, right? I sure didn't have skills at the
Mhm.
beginning. You didn't, majority of us don't have skills.
No.
It's just something that we need to learn, and something that we just need to get out of our comfort zone, because it's all just a mindset at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
I know that we've spoken before, and I know that I think you had 7K just like the other day. I know you're about to hit like over 10K months, which is amazing, I'm guessing. I don't know, well, you can confirm.
T Today was just over 6K, which I made today, which is pretty cool. Like it used to take me, yeah, a good 3 weeks to make that in construction, like trading my time and body for that. And it's truly incredible. Like I said yes to doing something different. And yeah, sometimes I still pinch myself thinking it's not real, but here I am, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Well, congratulations. And I know that you
Thank
said
you.
you've got another sale that's coming through. So I'm sure that will push you
Hmm.
past 10K, which is really, really amazing.
Yeah.
So what made you want to go high ticket? Because obviously there's got low ticket items that you can sell online. What made you want to specifically go for high ticket products that you're working on?
So yeah, obviously with low ticket items, you're basically yeah, selling cheaper products when you're getting lower commissions, and yeah, they're all normally just products from China, which I didn't fully align with, you know. And the reason why I went high ticket is obviously higher commissions and higher pay. So the
Yeah.
more you put in, the more results you're going to get. And it was actually something that I align with the high ticket products that I sell.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, you have
Hmm.
to align with your offer and the products that you're selling, because if you don't, it's gonna be harder for you to make those sales that you want and stuff. So, what would you say to someone that is selling low ticket? Maybe they're thinking about high ticket and they're like, oh, if I go to high ticket, maybe no one's gonna buy my products because of the price range and stuff. So, what would you say to someone that is selling a low ticket?
Or have a look at the high ticket products and services you can sell and yeah, implement them yourself, try them out. And if you're passionate about them, you need to be sold on yourself in order to sell it to someone because people feel that energy, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, Jai, if you were to start your business from the beginning, what are two
Hmm.
skills that you would want to focus on at the beginning?
So number one would be sales and communication, like really knuckling down, dialing that down and like practicing on the daily basis with obviously recording Zoom calls yourself and answering back with objections and obstacles. And number two is yeah, just always working on the mindset every single day, like hitting the gym, eating healthier because it's gonna make things a lot easier. Super, super important mindset.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, sales and communication
Mhm.
is something that we use every day, whether we know it consciously
Yeah.
or not. Like we use it every day. So it's important to learn those skills, especially marketing and sales, because it's something that
Hmm.
it can be any job that you can get into, any business that you can get into. So yeah, really, really good. Obviously, we all know that in order for us to change our life, we need to invest into our growth. What would you say, or what was your
Yeah.
turning point in investing into yourself? Like, what did that look like for you?
I didn't really give myself another option. It was either invest into myself and some skills or stay exactly where I am. Like end of the day, if you're not going to make money from the investment, it's just another lesson as well. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if we
Hmm.
want to grow in life, we need to invest in our knowledge and within ourselves too,
Hmm.
physically, which is super super important.
Yeah,
What would you say are good traits to look out for when you're wanting to work with a coach?
good question. So I'd be looking out how the way they speak, how they present themselves, and yeah, what they're actually going to offer you to actually help you as well. What are they going to be providing to get you to learn all these skills to use for your future? So yeah, definitely them.
Yeah, awesome. There's obviously a lot of coaches out there. There's obviously women coaches and male coaches. What's it like working alongside a woman coach, aka myself? What advice would you give
Well,
to
I reckon
someone like that's a guy that's thinking about working with a woman?
personally for me, I love the experience. Always work with women. All my coaches have been mostly women as well. I don't know. I feel like they're a bit more direct. They say it how it is. You don't feel the ego in it as well. And yeah, it's great. It's good to work with both opposites of sex for
Yeah,
sure.
it's a different kind of energy that women say things differently than men. We see things in a different perspective as well.
100%, 100%.
So obviously there's a lot of courses and programs that are out there. What outcome did you get from these other programs and courses that you've invested in prior?
I didn't really get any results at all. Maybe it could have been me without putting in the work. End of the day, you're always going to get something from anything, but I didn't actually have anything properly to implement. I invested into a course for crypto and stocks,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't teaching me what I truly felt like I needed. I could just tell, like, all I was learning about how to trade money and I was making some good wins, but I was just spending it. So I wasn't getting taught the mindset. And yeah, I just fell in love with like the sales and the content creation side of things myself.
Yeah,
But prior now, what I've invested in is obviously programmed courses and invested into another coach as well. It's been phenomenal.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah,
Amazing.
getting a lot of results.
Yeah, I mean, you're always looking to better yourself in every way possible,
Hmm.
mindset, business, and physical as well. So, well done to you. So, I guess what's next for you? What's your goal in the next 6 months, a year, or whatever you feel comfortable sharing?
The next 6 months, I'm actually building a four-wheel drive at the moment. So
Oh,
my son's still young. He's 2 years old. And I just want to do a bit of traveling around Australia as well while we're here. So yeah, completely set it up off grid. Get a Starlink so I can still work because you don't get signal around Australia. Yeah, help my partner grow her business as well, invest into that, help her get it off the ground so she can start going back and working on her business, not in her business. And then, yeah, plans are to do a bit of outsourcing with work. So setting up like an appointment setter. I want to get a closer and probably get some more help with like content creation, get to take the load off myself. So yeah.
amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing. I don't know that every goal that you
Mm,
put down, I know that you're very big on goals, just like myself. You always fulfill them. So I have no
yeah.
doubt that you will smash them very soon. So amazing. Now, I know
Mhm.
that, with your high ticket business that you do focus a lot and work with a lot of young dads. So I guess
Yeah.
if there's a young family watching this or a young dad, like what advice would you want to give him or her or the family?
If you truly want to be a present father with your son, family, kids and that, look, it is hard, right? But end of the day, it is hard going to a job, getting paid stuff all, and not seeing them as much. And you're just going to be burnt out. So yeah, it has its challenges, but it's super, super rewarding. And yeah, just don't listen to what your friends and family say, And if you truly want something, you just got to go all out. That's what it's about. You can't take advice from someone you wouldn't physically trade places with. And that's why I try and help young dads like myself get out of that situation that I was in myself. And yeah, it's super rewarding. It's nothing money compared to just helping someone achieve that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I
Mm-hmm.
guess, entrepreneurship is a journey, it's a journey through life.
Mm-hmm.
You discover things about yourself that you don't know. And that's why you made mentioning it's hard. It's hard because technically
Mm.
you're really learning a lot about yourself. You're really kind of pushing
Yeah,
through those struggles mentally, that barrier that's keeping us all stuck when we were working a full-time job. Like that's why people say it's hard, but it's not hard for some people because some people they
of
love that
course.
journey. That's flourishing. It's like, oh,
Hmm.
it's exciting. And sometimes some things that we go through in life, whether it's good or bad, we're supposed to experience it. It's part of journey. It's part of life. And
Definitely.
I believe that everyone should be building some sort of entrepreneurship business because this is where you discover yourself on a deeper level, which is amazing. So, so share
100%.
it. So share. So far, like what has been your biggest month yet in business?
So yeah, I'm getting on track to making consistent 10K months for sure. It's looking good on track now.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, then just always learning and implementing. Like I would say my biggest months have just been becoming present. That's nothing money compared to. Being able to take my son to daycare, pick him up whenever I want, and just be able to eat healthy food, hit the gym whenever I want. That's what success is to me. The
absolutely.
money's cool.
Yeah, I bet at the end of the day, money is just the bonus. To be honest, it's the things that you
Yeah.
can do as well. So yeah, absolutely. And honestly, Jai, like from the beginning till now, like your transformation and the person that you have become is absolutely amazing to see. And you're inspiring other
Mm.
the young dads that you're working with and other young families and stuff too, and other people just watching your journey. And
Hmm.
they're just going to go even more next level. Now that you're more full
Yeah.
present at home and you
Hmm.
stuff. So you've got more time to like focus and build your business and stuff, which is amazing. Love this. So
Definitely.
I guess just to wrap up the call, is there any advice that you want to share to someone that is at least watching this or any something that you want to add on?
The advice I'd love to share is it's super simple. Just take action to something. If you really want a different lifestyle, you have to make different decisions. It's super simple from there.
Yeah,
I truly believe.
yeah,
And I want to say it again, never take advice from somebody you wouldn't trade places with. And that's what I learned from the very start. And it's what's helped me get through it all. Because a lot of people have their input, friends, family, and end of the day, they have no idea what to do on these things. You know?
yeah. Absolutely.
Mm.
And at the end of the day, we're all on our own journey. So never get advice from
Yeah.
people that don't even know where they're going. It's just it's
Hmm.
impossible to even get advice from that. Like, Yeah. So yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for jumping on and sharing your journey and giving advice to others that are thinking about building online business, or other coaches that are building their business, and I'm sure they're going to get a lot out of this and stuff. So yeah,
Yep.
amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for having me back.